end of the GLAD exercises. Hopefully you've gone through each of the exercises at least one set of between 10 and 12 exercises. You're more than welcome, if you have time and the energy and you're relatively pain-free, you might want to do up to 2 or 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. But at the end of our exercises, make sure you give yourself an opportunity to stretch. And so sometimes in the gym we do it all together, or we even do our own thing. So go ahead and incorporate any of the stretchings that you want, but just to be thorough, I'm going to go through the stretching exercises that are actually in the manual. So I showed you one exercise in class one time was to bring the hand into the ankle and come to this position. This is in the manual, but we recognize that this is possibly not the best exercise for you. So what I demonstrated is bringing the leg up onto the base of the chair. This exercise is going to do the exact same thing, still stretching the front of the thigh, yet you don't have to be able to grab your ankle or your foot. So here's that stretch for the front of the thighs. The next stretching exercise is for the back of the thigh. And so in this position, we just do a slight bend in the knees, press the hips back, we straighten one leg forward, and then from here, we're hinging from those hips and folding forward, letting the hands land onto the thigh and gently trying to lengthen the spine forward. So here it is in a front view version, and here it is in the back view, or the side view version. So this is stretching all the way in the back of the leg, but also the lower leg as well. The next stretching exercise is for the calf, and I really like the chair or a wall as your option. Standing here, coming into that split stance, making sure both feet are facing forward, we shift our weight forward to stretch that lower leg. So you should feel that stretch in the lower calf as you shift the weight forward, pressing that back heel back. And then the last exercise in the GLAD manual is one for the hip rotators. And so I'll show you a variation first before I get down onto the floor. We can actually cross our ankles like so and let the knee fall out on the top leg. Now, if this is enough, that's fine, but if you feel like you could stretch more, you might be able to bring that ankle a little higher or even up to here. This may not be available to you, so that's fine, so stick to those ankles crossed. And then of course you would switch the other side, that knee falls out to the side, stretching that in external and internal rotators here by allowing that leg to fall. Depending on your flexibility, of course it could be here. Now in the GLAD manual, it actually shows you doing it in a lying position, so I will quickly lower my mat again, and you can have a look at it in the lying position. So that hip pelvic lift position here, my knees are still bent, feet on the floor. I bring the ankle up towards the bent knee and I lay like so, allowing that knee to fall out towards the side. And then I'll show you the version this way so you can see it, just a different way to see it, like so. So remember, for your flexibility and stretching exercises, that you're looking at holding them for at least 15 to 30 seconds, and you can repeat them upwards of 3 times if you want. These stretching exercises are going to be keeping you moving with supple muscles and joints, so really important that you incorporate them after you've done all your strengthening and your neuromuscular exercises, or you could do these ones every day if you please.